Hello Reformers and welcome back to Blood for Land 1.1. Now when we left off we had just charmed some Nords into doing our bidding, and well, some of our forces were not particularly smart enough to kind of realize that, so yeah, they decided to maybe attack them a little bit. But anyway, we have now returned to the Wharf Master. I did do a little bit of a tournament, a two-handed tournament, and gained a little bit of money from that, but yeah, obviously not a victory, not a complete victory there. And we're now going to be attempting another one of these. Now, I believe the land of Shikor and Stelwood was actually the sort of earlier versions lands that you could go to. And we're going to go to Stelwood this time. So let's have a look. The thick armor. Oh, no. That's not very good. Okay, I probably should have looked... Ooh, my. Oh, this... Okay, it's a desert. All right. Well, this is going to be a bit difficult then, I suppose. All right. Okay, so I'm going to... I guess, go and try and get some wood really quickly. I am very worried about the thick armor of the natives here, because obviously that's going to make things very, very difficult for our cutting damage. I might actually try and get a two-handed mace or some kind of weapon that will do a little bit more damage to those people. Alright, so yeah, you've missed a little bit of what was going on, but most of the time I was actually just running around chopping down trees and mining some iron, and well, apparently we've just killed a sheep now as well. I didn't actually do that, but yeah, it seems like there are some sheep around here. Probably gonna go and get that one and take it to our stables or something, but yeah, there was actually something going on here in the form of a keep tower. Yes, I had a keep tower right here, and they destroyed it very, very recently. I didn't do anything, I was just not even there. I was actually all the way over there where there was a tree, and I was just chopping it down. And now, yeah, obviously it's dead, and there were a number of keep archers on top of it, which was actually a real shame, but I now have a sheep as a mount, so I'm actually a lot happier now than I was before. Now this is what I call a Monopoly. Oh yes, this is what I call a Monopoly. This is not how I play Monopoly, because usually I take things without actually owning them. No, I don't. Well, anyway, the point is, we have a huge amount of caravans, as you can see here. Look at that. They are just running all over there with all their velvet, which is fantastic. And we also have a bunch of longbowmen coming into range here. Yes, coming in to defend our point against anyone that decides that they want to take on our caravans. Obviously, we do need to be a little bit careful, because as you can see, there are a bunch of them actually getting past us right now. I'm a little bit worried about that, but it seems like Colborne might have the solution. Yes, he does. It seems actually like we have a bit of a stalemate here. Most of our archers are not even doing anything. I mean, obviously they are firing away, but they're actually wasting their arrows right now, so I'm probably going to just tell them to hold fire for now, because, as you can see, most of the enemy are just standing there, and they're not actually deciding to do anything, which is actually very weird. Usually they're liking to send a number of units to attack us, but as you can see, there doesn't seem to be anyone, apart from those bodies strewn across the battlefield here, that are actually doing anything, apart from obviously the fact that we have a huge amount of caravans here, and that's exactly what I was attempting to do. Just basically stockpile as many caravans as possible, and obviously if you take a look at our resources, they have gone sky high. They are absolutely insane. Oh, and I should probably tell these guys to attack. Yes, I should. Should probably tell them to attack right now. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to upgrade our longbowmen with some Valuges, or technically the polearm style thing, because as you can see, these guys right here, they're obviously... What are they? What are they? They're riding horses, so they're cavalry, of course. So that is going to mean that, yeah, they're actually quite effective at... Oh no, they seem to actually... One of them seems to be actually attempting to kill us. That's not very nice. Okay, so yeah, we are going to get some Frisian Knights real quick. There we go, that should be fine. And they're going to charge over here, hopefully help out those longbowmen as soon as possible. And I'm going to try and kill this Snow Knight that is annoying our caravans. Ugh. How irritating is it when one of them goes off and just splits off from the pack and decides, oh, hey, you know what, I'm going to annoy these caravans. And yeah, he's actually having a field day over there, as you can see. He seems to actually be doing a lot of damage. Oh, the caravans can actually attack. That's amazing. That is cool. I did not know that they could attack. They seem to be terrible at it, so I was a little bit worried about them. Anyway, hopefully those Frisian Knights are... Are they actually dying? Yeah, they are actually dying. That is a little bit weird, I have to say. Champion Warriors? Are the Champion Warriors that good? Okay, well, Holy Paladins it is then. And we'll just get some more Frisian Knights, and I have a huge amount of food, so let's get some scouts. And we're just going to absolutely destroy them with cavalry. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. We have to protect our caravan lines, of course. Look at these Champion Warriors. They are... Yeah, they are the definition of heavy, aren't they? They are very, very heavily armored. I'm a little bit worried about this, actually, but, well, let's just see if we're able to defeat them. Come on, kill them all, thank you very much. Come on, Chadwick, you can do it. If he dies, I was about to say, if he dies, then he is terrible, and then 1 second later, what happens? He dies. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Okay, can you continue to block? Wow, this scout is actually extremely good at blocking this champion warrior, hilariously enough. Alright, so it seems like we have killed all of the champion warriors, so that's reasonable. How many caravans do we have left? Quite a lot, so I suppose we have saved quite nicely there. And, oh yeah, as you can see, we are getting 10 sheep cheese every so often as well, because obviously I took the sheep that I was riding over to the stable, and now it's giving us some food. So that's rather nice. Otherwise, we do have these guys to deal with. How are they going to be able to deal with them themselves? Do I actually have to help them out or anything? Doesn't seem like it. These scouts actually have terrible gear. I mean, look at that. They seem to have farmers' hats on and things like that. So maybe it's probably not the best idea to go with them again, or I don't even know. But I think what we're going to do is we're just going to get a couple more Frisian Knights. Don't want to spend too much in the way of iron, because I'd like to get some longbowmen as well, just so that I can get some up here to defend us once again, to defend the caravans, that is. And we're also then going to be getting a huge amount of axemen, and then we're also going to get some sword militia. Can't get much of those because obviously the iron is running out. Let's get some scorpions as well, because obviously we don't need iron for those, so we can basically just get as many as we like, really. And other than that, what do we want to get? What do we want to get? Well, I don't really want to get anything else, actually. Do we? Maybe some composite bowmen just to supplement the longbowmen somewhat. Doesn't really make much difference. And I think that's it, actually. I mean, I could get some more Holy Paladins. Let's get some more Holy Paladins, spend all our gold, and then we'll just let our caravans do their job. And I'm actually thinking that I'm going to take the archers a little bit closer here, because even though they are defending over there, they're not really doing much. So if we take them over here, at least they will hopefully support our infantry on the ground. And that will be, you know, that would be pretty nice. That would be a nice compliment to our forces here. So yeah, otherwise it seems like we have 246 units on the fields of battle. That is that's pretty insane. That is pretty insane. So can we get more? Can we actually get more? Shall we try and get some more? Let's try and get some more axemen. Why not? Let's try and get as many units on the fields of battle that we can. I'm probably going to die here because this is a champion warrior, isn't it? No, I got shot by a tower archer. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? That is actually a shame, but it's fine because we can revive ourselves reasonably easily, and we can now... I think we can actually afford some Frisian Knights a little bit. And what else? Can we... we could get some huntsmen, I suppose, for our wood. Or we could just get some more composite bowmen. Probably some more composite bowmen will be fine. Let's get some more scorpions. And then we'll just get some more axemen as well. And what about one more Holy Paladin too? Okay, so we now have 260 still units on the fields of battle, mainly because we're losing so many pilgrims, losing so many squires and things like that. The champion warriors are absolutely amazing. They literally will probably take out 10 units to one of theirs. So it's a little bit... it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Anyway, the Steel King has been knocked unconscious at least, so that's rather nice. And it seems like their keep tower is almost destroyed. Obviously, those things are relatively easy to destroy, and we have a bunch of archers here as well, so hopefully we can move those into a nice position, because they are going to be extremely good at countering the enemy champion warriors. And whoa, that was a big script error there, but it doesn't matter so much because it only happens when the keep tower gets destroyed. So yeah, nothing to worry about there. Anyway, yeah, those champion warriors don't have shields, so the archers are going to be hard countering them, which is really nice. And we're just going to move those a little bit closer as we say that. Let's get one more Holy Paladin and a bunch of Frisian Knights just to rush over here. Let's get some more Scouts just to rush over here as well. And we might as well just get some Huntsmen, why not? Let's just use our wood a little bit. And there's another spawn of Champion Warriors. Not very nice, I gotta say. Not very nice at all. As you can see, especially considering they're ganging up on me with 2 of them. How dare you? There we go. We actually did defeat them, though. Yes. Okay, no, you're not gonna kill me, thank you very much. Or are you? You might. Yeah, they might still be able to. Anyway, we have already gotten the base down to 50%. And I think that will be a victory. I think it is. And, you know, the early game was actually very, very good, because the enemy decided not to attack us that much, and I was able to get a keep up. And when they did attack us with the keep, I just spawned a huge amount of axemen, and the axemen cleared them all out. And that's when I obviously showed you the, you know, destroyed tower. And then, well, I was basically just able to get a huge caravan line, and that's it. It was remarkably easy, considering it was one of the more advanced maps. I was very, very surprised, actually, that it was that simple to attain victory. But I suppose it really depends on what you are able to do at that time and what the AI decides to do. I don't know whether it's, you know, fixed or anything like that, but it seemed as though the AI was very, very passive, very much a turtling style in this particular instance. Obviously, the champion warriors are very good. If he had attacked with the champion warriors, then I think we probably would have had even worse problems. So that was, well, that was pretty easy, I gotta say. So let's just have a look and see what we can buy here. We actually have a huge amount of money, so it might be an idea for me to get some better armor now. Maybe I should get the plate armor here or the Dark Arabian heavy armor. Let's get the Dark Arabian heavy armor because it actually looks pretty cool with our current helm. And we don't have any shields right now. Should I get a shield? I don't think it's actually necessary. And I don't think we need anything else really either. I do need that horse, so I'm probably going to try and do a quest for that horse when we go to Wesfrak next. Otherwise, I'm going to go and get our taxes. And, oh yes, also, I do need to go and do Trenton's second quest, because apparently it is not as difficult as his first. So that would be relatively nice. So let's go and speak to the tax collector, the magistrate, and we're going to be getting another 2,200, so we've basically only paid about 3,000 for our armor, and that's relatively good because, well, the increased body armor is going to mean a huge deal with me obviously not dying as much, so that's relatively good, isn't it? Yes, I like that. So next time we're going to be doing another one of these Wharfmaster quests, and we might try Trenton's actually. I don't know yet, but I suppose we'll find out. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.